cat always seems to be passed out. I don't know. We're trying to find some life. A few males and females have been shot.
The digital age has brought unprecedented connectivity, but as the tragic case of Sarah Mitchell demonstrates, it can also harbor deadly dangers beneath seemingly innocent interactions. This 34-year-old woman's fate was sealed by a simple Facebook friend request that initiated a calculated sequence of manipulation, stalking, and ultimately murder. The story began with Sarah encountering what appeared to be a typical social media profile belonging to Jason Miller. His digital presence was meticulously crafted to appear normal and approachable, filled with travel photographs, everyday life updates, and the kind of content that wouldn't raise immediate suspicion. Jason's carefully constructed persona as an adventure photographer particularly appealed to Sarah, who was emotionally vulnerable following a recent breakup. The initial exchanges between Sarah and Jason followed predictable patterns of casual social media interaction. However, the seemingly innocent connection soon evolved into something more sinister. Jason's messages gradually became more intense and personal, displaying an unsettling familiarity with Sarah's life that went beyond what she had shared online. His compliments, while initially flattering, began to take on an uncomfortable tone that suggested a level of obsession. A pivotal moment occurred when Sarah received a deeply disturbing text message from Jason. "I've been watching you for a while. You're perfect for me." The timing of this message coincided with her unannounced plans for a mountain trip, information she hadn't shared with him. This revelation marked the first concrete evidence that Jason's surveillance extended beyond the digital realm into her physical world. The stalking escalated as Jason began appearing in places Sarah frequented: her local cafe, the park near her apartment, and even her gym became spaces where she could no longer feel safe. The digital boundary had been completely breached, transforming what was once a virtual connection into a real-world nightmare. Sarah found herself constantly looking over her shoulder, never knowing when or where Jason might appear next. The situation reached its tragic culmination when Jason requested a meeting at a secluded location in the woods, claiming he had something important to share with her. Despite the obvious red flags, Sarah agreed to the meeting, though she took the precaution of informing her best friend about her plans. This decision, while prudent, wasn't enough to prevent what would become her final encounter with her stalker. The investigation that followed Sarah's disappearance revealed disturbing details about Jason's true identity and methods. Her abandoned car was discovered near the woods, with her phone left behind and clear evidence of a violent struggle at the scene. The charming adventure photographer persona was exposed as an elaborate facade, concealing the true nature of a predator who had carefully orchestrated his hunting ground across social media platforms. Further investigation uncovered that Jason had maintained multiple fake online identities, each designed to attract and manipulate vulnerable women. Sarah's murder, while his most violent act, was part of a larger pattern of predatory behavior. He had refined his technique over time, learning to identify and exploit potential victims through their social media presence, gradually building trust before transitioning to more aggressive manipulation tactics. The case exposed critical vulnerabilities in how people approach online relationships. Jason's ability to create and maintain convincing false identities highlighted the ease with which predators can exploit social media platforms. His method of slowly escalating from friendly interaction to obsessive behavior demonstrated how difficult it can be for victims to recognize danger until they're already deeply entangled in a predator's web. The impact of Sarah's murder extended far beyond the immediate tragedy, forcing a broader societal examination of online safety practices. The case revealed how traditional safety measures and instincts often fail to translate effectively into the digital space, where the lines between genuine connection and manipulation can become dangerously blurred. The investigation also highlighted the sophisticated methods modern predators use to gather information about their targets. Jason had utilized various social media platforms to build a comprehensive profile of Sarah's life, habits, and vulnerabilities. This digital stalking provided him with the information needed to make his approach seem natural and his presence in her life inevitable. The case serves as a powerful reminder of the importance of maintaining strong boundaries in online interactions. Sarah's story demonstrates how quickly a virtual connection can escalate into physical danger, and how predators can exploit the trust and openness many people bring to their social media relationships. Law enforcement's investigation revealed that Jason's method of operation included careful observation of potential victims' online behavior patterns, allowing him to identify those who might be more susceptible to his manipulation. He would study their posts, comments, and interactions to craft an approach that would seem particularly appealing to each target. This tragic case continues to serve as a crucial warning about the dangers lurking behind seemingly innocent social media connections. It emphasizes the need for increased awareness of how predators operate in the digital age and the importance of maintaining healthy skepticism when forming online relationships. Sarah's story reminds us that behind every profile picture and friendly message could lie someone with malicious intent, waiting for the opportunity to turn virtual connection into real-world violence.